YouTube, we're back. Is this the best FPS game of 2025? Still due to launch on Steam, furthermore developments and a lot more content to come. So we'll have a look, see what you think, download it free for now. Take it easy. So what if I told you the most tactical, immersive FPS of 2025 isn't coming from a major Western studio? Now this is a game that's quietly been making waves in the extraction shooter scene. So let me introduce you to Arena Breakout Infinite, a hardcore tactical shooter that I believe is gunning for top spot when it releases on Steam this year, hopefully, and I think it might just deserve it. So with realistic ballistics, hardcore extraction mechanics and jaw-dropping visuals, this game is shaping up to be the next big thing in competitive FPS. Coming soon to Steam, Arena Breakout Infinite is going to blow off the doors in this genre, and here's why you should actually care. So what exactly is Arena Breakout Infinite? In short, it's a free-to-play hardcore tactical extraction shooter set in a war-torn zone called the Dark Zone. Think Escape from Tarkov, but smoother, more accessible and optimized for PC. Built from the ground up in Unreal Engine 4. It's all about high risk, high reward gameplay. So you drop into open massive maps such as Northridge and Valley, scavenge for loot, fight off enemy squads and AI, and extract before somebody else puts you down. If you die, you lose everything. But if you make it out, you could walk away with a fortune in gear. Here's where it gets juicy. Arena Breakout Infinite set itself apart with an insane level of weapon customization and ballistics realism. We're talking over 500 components and attachments, damage affected by bullet type, armor material, and even where you hit the body. Probably my favourite part of this game is the dynamic sound positioning, directional audio. The visual cues on the mobile version are a great addition, but with the audio on PC, honestly, it feels like you're playing with X-Ray. It's not just a shooter, it's a sim, but somehow it doesn't feel clunky. It's fast, brutal, and deliberate. So the healing is manual. You'll need to use medkits, stop bleeding, and repair broken limbs. Every decision matters. It's survival. It's not run and gun. So let's talk eye candy. Arena Breakout Infinite looks phenomenal. We're talking photorealistic lighting, volumetric fog, and rain that actually affects visibility. This is easily one of the best looking shooters outside of AAA studios. So an element to point out is actually it runs great even on mid-range systems. Optimization is shockingly good, with smooth performance in high-stake firefights, something Tarkov still struggles with to this day. So let's talk game modes. Jumping in solo or with friends, you'll face off against real players and deadly AI scavengers. It's not just about kill counts, it's about survival, strategy, and economic progression. Your stash is your lifeline. Every weapon you build, every item you extract, it all matters. You'll sell to traders, gear up for tougher missions, and maybe even become a local warlord. It's a sandbox of tension and opportunity. So here's the game changer. Arena Breakout is set to launch on Steam. The date is still yet to be confirmed. So that means it's no longer locked to Arena Breakout Infinite launcher. It's going to be exposed to the masses, increasing player count. So make sure you're ready for when that drops. So this is a full fat, no compromise PC experience, and it's free. So Steam Access opens the floodgates to possible modders, competitive players, and hardcore FPS fans who've been begging for a polished, scalable extraction shooter. We've seen betas, we've seen the hype, and if the final release sticks the landing, we're looking at a serious contender for FPS of the year. So compared to Escape from Tarkov, The Cycle, Frontier, or Grey Zone Warfare, Arena Breakout Infinite brings that rare combo, tactical depth and accessibility. It's easier to get into than the likes of Tarkov, but still punishes you for sloppy play. And it feels way more polished than most early access shooters out there. With tighter servers, faster queue times, and a thriving dev team, Infinite is playing for keeps. So the question is, should you play Arena Breakout Infinite? If you love tactical shooters, high stakes looting, and games that actually respect your skill, the answer is hell yes. With its Steam release hopefully right around the corner, now's the perfect time to follow and get ready for Arena Breakout Infinite. Because once the world realises how good this game is, the breakout is certainly going to be real. So I'm XB, thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please drop it a like. If you want to see more content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Do stream daily over on twitch.tv/XB. So see you guys in the next one, and take it easy.